Welcome to Slow Home Studio. Too many people live in badly designed houses and we want to change that.
Today we're responding to a viewer comment that comes from Winnipeg from Jerry, and he says, thank you for your segment on in-floor heating. One thing to add would be a discussion about HRVs and how they improve indoor air quality and reduce energy consumption. Well, for those of you who don't know, an HRV is a heat recovery ventilator, and it's a piece of mechanical equipment, and what it does is in the wintertime, it preheats the incoming cold air from the outside to reduce the energy demand on your furnace, and it actually works in reverse in the summertime, because if you've got air-conditioned cooler air on the inside, it actually cools the warm air coming in from the outside. And so it's very important because there's a huge chunk of North America that is in the proper climatic zone, where the heating season is longer than the cooling season, where an HRV is actually a recommended piece of equipment. And if you live in the south, where it's more humid, there's something called an ERV, which is the same type of equipment, but it also dehumidifies the air.
So let's have a look. This is an HRV, fancy name for box with 2 holes in it. And really what it's doing is it's conditioning the air. So this is outside, this is inside, and it's winter. So the cold air is going to be coming into the house as fresh air. And as it comes in, you've got warm air that's going to be exhausted. And it normally, in an old system, would just go out and be used to heat up the outside. So what happens now is that they actually pass beside each other in this box, and the cold air becomes slightly warmer, which reduces the amount of energy that it takes to heat the air up when it gets to your furnace.
Yeah, it's very interesting because a lot of people look at that and say, well, I don't want my cold air and my warm air, my exhaust air, my clean air to mix. It's dirty. Well, actually, there's these very thin pieces of aluminum, and the aluminum, there's channels between them, and it keeps the air separated, but the aluminum conducts the heat or the cold depending on the outdoor air temperature.
So remember, if you're in a moderate part of North America, you should have a heat recovery ventilator. They're not standard equipment yet, so you need to ask for it.